Such a beautiful day. You know, the sun is shining. The water is fucking watering. The trees are flowing in the wind. You know, this is a great day to turn someone into a furry. Now, wow, you guys are so far away from me. Now, becoming a furry on VrChat is definitely a path with a lot of resistance. Whether you were curious, you're here for the shits, or you genuinely just woke up and was like, yeah, I'll let a random furry try to convince me to become a furry on VrChat, I suggest you take this path with caution. Anything that happens to you that includes death threats, murder, doxing, cannot be tied back to me. I say that in a mostly joking manner, but seriously, there's a few more than a couple issues. Wow, I am ridiculously high up here. Have I ever said I'm scared of heights? I probably should have mentioned that. So now, wait. How the fuck did you get behind me? So come with me as I tell you a beginner's guide to become a furry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is Prismic's avatar search. Any avatar you want to find, you search it up right here and it'll pop up on this beautiful wall right here. The perfect way to start your degenerate lifestyle. Now there are a ton of different furry types. It sounds like we're fucking Pokemon. I would name all of them, but we'd be here all day. If only there was a video of me going over a few of them and my opinions on them. Wait a minute! From finding a pre-made one to getting a commission to making one yourself, you can really do whatever you want. The world's your oyster. Just don't be weird. Don't choose a weird one. Just be normal. For example, I'm just gonna choose a random one off this fucking wall. We're gonna see what happens. Let's do this one. This one looks pretty cool, yeah? Boom. Avatar chosen, and it took me what, 5 seconds? Now, choosing an avatar may take a while to find one that you like, one that would represent you, one that has cool options. Maybe a penis if you're looking for that. Just pick whatever one you think matches you and represents you. All right, you've chosen your avatar and you feel hopefully not too weird about it, and you're ready to continue on to actually joining the furry community. Now, before you join the furry community, there's a couple things that you just have to know. Furries are definitely cliquey creatures. They kind of have their own little groups they like to siphon into. Mostly you have the normal ones and then the how do I say this in a nice way? The mentally challenged ones. A dead giveaway on if you're meeting a mentally challenged person is just looking at their bio. It's an easy trigger warning, and you can tell automatically on if you're gonna want to hang out with this person just by reading the first couple words. But if you're daring enough to dive deep into that bio, trust me, you will see some things that you wish you never have. For example, people listing off all the symptoms that caused them to get this game in the fucking first place. Furries never have people airing out their dirty laundry because they do it themselves. If there's something wrong with them, you will know about it. And apparently the 1.5% of people that have DID all play VrChat because fucking everyone here has it. Who the fuck is dying? So just be wary and take whatever warning you find in that bio at face value. And I've talking about other people's bios, now you gotta create your own. Creating your own bio is pretty easy. It's just like creating an Instagram or a Discord bio. You just say some things about yourself, don't be too overbearing, don't try to be fucking edgy, and you're chilling. And no, mental illness is not who you are. Stop making that a personality trait. So I've been considerably lucky with meeting new people on this game. I've met some pretty cool people. Also some pretty interesting people, which, we'll talk about in a second. Just know that a lot of shitty people exist on this game. Pedos, dog fuckers, worse do exist. So please, for the love of God, be careful who you talk to. I don't mean to try and be your dad because, we both know he doesn't exist, but I really don't want anyone to be doing anything unsafe on this game. This game is a playground for people to just get emotionally manipulated and meet some pretty bad people and have some pretty bad influences. If push comes to shove, you always have your personal banhammer, aka the block button. That was so corny. As an example of someone in this game who probably doesn't have the best intentions with you. So, what kind of music do you like?
Juice WRLD, Evanescence, Deftones, definitely.
Oh, so like sad shit.
It's not sad. It's deep.
Right. Okay, and what do you like to do?
To talk about how deep my music taste is.
Oh my god.
And twinks.
What? Now let's just be honest with ourselves. Most of the furries on this game, let's be more general. Anyone who plays this game, unless they just troll on PC accounts, mostly play this game because their real life isn't that great. I'm not saying that's for everyone, because that's definitely not the case for me. I, love my life, don't call fucking CPS, but a lot of the time it's an escape for people. And then when trying to better their life, if someone shows them attention that they haven't gotten before, their first instinct is, wow, they want to take me back to the home world. And if you don't play VrChat and don't know what that means, that might be for the best. And to go even further than that, they also would probably want a relationship. Now, I'm just going to say this flat out as to not sugarcoat anything. Dating on this game is a bad idea. And you may be asking yourself, Squabble, aren't you dating on this game? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, I am. But as I've stated before, I've been considerably lucky with the people that I've met on this game, including my amazing boyfriend. Do as I say, not as I do. You know what I mean? I don't have enough fingers or toes to tell you the amount of people that I've met that have gone in a relationship with someone a little too quickly, and it lasted at most, and if it was a really desperate situation, 2 months. It's something that you will most likely come across while playing this game. If you do end up really liking someone and you want to, start digging in their butt, the only thing I can tell you is just to wait. Give it a couple weeks to get to know this person before you get into a relationship with them. There are a lot of people that you can just imagine as bear traps. You stick it a little too far in and then fucking boom, it clamps on it and you're stuck. You're not gonna amputate the bitch, so. And then last thing before I end this whole section, people do some crazy outlandish shit on this game. And I'm not here to judge. As I always say, we don't freak shame around these parts. Let your freak flag fly and let your freak flag fly. But your freak might be different from someone else's freak. And if the freaks don't match, then they're just not meant for each other. Remember, it's a fucking game. It's weird enough that it's happening. At least make sure that you're comfortable with what you're doing. And if it really gets down to it, it takes 3 clicks and I'm gone. Hello there. If you know what world this is, then first off, why? Second off, it matched with the topic. It's nothing weird. I thought this was a perfect example to explain where I'm about to go. The name of the world is Adopt a Furry. You know what these are? These are what furries would sit in while other people would go shopping for them to... I think you get the point. Furries have a reputation on this game that is... I don't even have a word for it. And it's worlds like these that just don't make it any fucking better. A part of me feels like we play into it a lot, but then it's like, are you playing into it, or is there something you're not telling me? It just worries me a little bit that worlds like this even exist, and it's VrChat. I don't know what anyone expected from it. Roblox probably has similar games like this, but the fact that it's specifically like for furries, I think it makes it more valuable to talk about here. And I even mentioned the collars and the fucking bathtub that's back there. And also not to mention that people like proximity chat exists. If you don't know who I'm talking about, proximity chat is a guy who just records people. It's not, I don't think it's specifically furries, but a lot of the time it is a furry, and they do something corny or cringy and he posts it and whatever. And listen, I don't have anything against him. I think his videos are actually really funny, because if you're going around saying that you're allergic to virtual fucking tomatoes.
Okay, so I was trying to pull the clip of the virtual tomato freak out, and it was just gonna like overlay like the clip of me talking, but like I have to give like my it's so bad.
He's allergic to tomatoes.
Like, what? What is that? Dude, like, some shit is just undefensible. Like, there's no, bro.
Yeah, you should be posted. Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because, yeah, you're gonna get picked on. I was minding my own business while fishing in the fishing world, and someone walked up to me and started calling me a good boy and like, who wants a treat, while handing like a fish in my face. It was really annoying. But you see, as I've said multiple times before, there's something called the block button. It's a beautiful thing. I know, it's like God, if God was reincarnated as a block button. If someone is fucking with you, just don't give them the time of day. I feel corny just saying it, but and I feel like I shouldn't have to, but the amount of videos that proximity chat has even been able to create is ridiculous. I just mean just being picked on for being a furry. First off, don't fucking bark at them. Let's just get that out of the way. But don't try to be cool. Don't try to be fucking like a dark, like Redditor top hat wearing mafia boss. Just like, if someone's just being a little dick to you, like, block them. It's about mindset. I know I've like beaten it over your head, but people will be mean to you. People are not gonna be nice to you. It comes with the service. I think that's everything. Besides everything I've already told you, just don't say slurs and don't talk to minors. I believe you can do it. You gotta believe you can do it, and you can start being into animals, I guess. As much as I love joking around about how many pedos are fucking rabid and running around in this community, I genuinely just want, you know, people to feel comfortable enough to like be able to express themselves, which is what being a furry is essentially, is just expressing yourself in a way that a lot of people just don't really understand, and that's fine. There's a difference between understanding and accepting, and a lot of people get the two confused, and if they don't understand something, they don't accept it, which is fair to an extent, but what can you do? The people that I've met from joining this community is immense, and I could not thank my well-being you know, if it weren't for them. So genuinely, like, being part of a community that is as I want to use the word extravagant, but I feel like that's a strong word. As extraordinary as the furry community is, you know, it's a community that I can say I'm proud to be a part of. As much shit as I talk about it. You know, I was thinking about how I should end the video, but I just think I should end it how I end all my other videos. If you enjoyed the video, you know, the big red button down there, you know, is looking quite juicy if I do say so myself. Alright, I'll kill myself now.